Good. Enjoying the great music? Yeah. Alright, so I promised myself I wouldn't talk about wanking this time. Because people were disturbed last time. So I think I'll talk about shit and piss this time. So I was just thinking to myself, you know, a really interesting place is the bathroom. Well, not many of you think this, right? Oh, somebody said, oh no, he's going to talk about the bathroom stuff. Oh. Yeah, you know what happens there. So, I'll tell you why it's a really interesting place, right? Because there's so many things happening there, right? Like, especially like in guys' bathrooms. Well, I wouldn't know anything about women's bathrooms. I'll get to that later. But the wonderful world of the women's bathroom. But in guys' bathroom, like the women don't know this, but we have like an awkward thing with this urinal thing against the wall, right? Because like we walk in, and it's one of those awkward moments. You're standing there, right, and you're like, you know, and somebody else walks in, and they stand right beside you, and you're like, you looking at my dick? You know, and they usually take forever to start, and you're like, you are looking at my dick, aren't you? You dirty fecker, you know. But it's always funny whenever you're the person that has to walk in. You know that, don't you, Michael? And you walk in, and there's somebody else there. There's salami. And you walk in, and there's somebody else there, and there's only two urinals, and you're like, fuck. Don't get the whole place to myself. So you walk up, and you're like, and the guy's like, and he's just standing there. He's not even peeing. You're like, what the fuck is this guy? He just hangs out with his thing hanging out in the bathroom all day. I don't know. I don't get it. But anyway, you get up there and you're standing there and you're like, Jesus, I feel really awkward right now. I'll just. And the funny thing is, it takes forever to start. And then the other guy's getting all freaked out, just like I was getting freaked out when somebody else came in. All right, that's enough of that. Because everybody's like, you filthy little man. That's all you think about. So, yeah. Women's bathrooms, yeah. Okay, so women's bathrooms, that's always a wonderful place to be, I heard. Well, I've always wondered that when I was a little child. I was like, what's in there? They go in there for like half an hour at a time, and they come out and they're all refreshed and they're all done up, and you're like, what goes on inside there? I mean, like, have they got like, you know, a big TV or something, and there's like a big mirror, and they're like, you know, there's a big sofa there, and there's like free food or something. Yeah. Why was I surprised when I went in? No, I went in and it was, you're thinking now, oh, this guy went in. He went in to check. I was like 9 years old, okay. So, but I went in and there was no fluffy toilets. There was no fragrance toilets. There was nothing there. It was just the same old shit and piss like a guy's bathroom. So I was kind of disappointed. But you know what else is really interesting? Hand dryers. Does anybody use hand dryers? Yeah. Does anybody use them? Because most of the time you just go and you go out, bucket. Do you ever fucking dry your hands? No, you don't. Usually walk out like this. But I've seen the new Dyson hand dryer down in Baltimore. It's really funny. Did any of you see those new Dyson hand dryers?
Yeah.
Anybody see them? Yeah. Yeah. And you put your hand in, like, dries it. You just do that there. It's just like a thing. Dries. Nobody's seen it? Nobody's seen it? Oh, it's Reading. What do you expect? Still stuck in the railroad years. What are you going O for? Are you even from Reading? No. There you go there. But yeah, I'm going home next weekend. I don't know if I'll be back. I've got to look forward to the flight home. We'll have to look forward to the security as well. Security in American airports is hilarious, especially when you're not an American. Because you're like, you go up to security, and they go, sir, you've been chosen at random to get searched. And I'm like, oh, okay. It's funny enough, this has happened 3 times in a row for me now. And I have to go down my little special alleyway to get screening done. And so I put my stuff on and onto the wee thing. They're like, sir, can you please take off your belt and your shoes and walk on this mat here? And I'm like, okay. And then I was like, alright, can I take my bag? Do not touch your bag, sir. And I'm like, sorry. And they like start wiping my shoes and stuff, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's like wiping. I'm getting clean before I get in the plane. A wee bit here too. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. So like they finally let me through, but it took about an extra 10 minutes. But this happens every bloody time I've come to America or left America. They strip search. Well, not a strip. They more or less strip search me. And like you should see people like they go down the special area and they walk out their faces like this. They're like, they just look like they've been like harassed big time, sexually. So yeah. God, there's nobody inside this.
No, it's here.
Where are you?